What's going on, guys? Welcome back. No, Apple will not let you buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies or bet on specific things or buy casino chips. Apple is telling you what to do, and this isn't something that's new for Apple. They've been telling you what you can and cannot do with their products for quite some time now. So if you're a longtime Apple owner, Apple product owner, this probably isn't new to you. But when a company says that you cannot do what you want with your own money, that can get a little frustrating. And this article from Bitcoinist actually goes into exactly what I'm talking about here. Specifically, no, you cannot buy Bitcoin with your Apple Card. As expected, Apple continues with its quest to dictate what users can and cannot do with the company's products and services. The terms and conditions for the new credit card were posted on Goldman Sachs' website this week, according to Reuters. The Goldman involvement is part of the bank's longer-term partnership with Apple to build a consumer-facing business. Now, this is a credit card, and credit cards, obviously, when you're buying something on credit, you have to meet certain requirements. And there are a lot of credit cards which you cannot buy crypto with. So this isn't completely out of the ordinary, but I'll continue. Part of the Apple Card customer agreement included a clause that prohibited the purchase of cash advances or cryptocurrencies. The restriction continued with casino gaming chips, racetrack wagers, or lottery tickets. The tech giant may just as well say only for shopping in the Apple Store, as that appears to have been its primary intention. I don't necessarily agree with that. Again, this is a credit card. Though I would question if you were to walk into a casino in Las Vegas and you wanted to buy chips with a Apple Card, I bet you they would find a way. The report added that it is not uncommon for credit card providers to block Bitcoin and crypto purchases, adding that several banks have already done so, including Lloyds Banking Group, PLC, Virgin Money, JP Morgan Chase, and Citigroup. Following heavy reliance on iPhone sales, which have slumped 12% in the last quarter, the company is expanding its efforts to drive more income from services. In addition to the Bitcoin blockade, the tech giant has restricted use of the credit card with jailbroken devices. To apply for a card, users must sign up and be approved via the Wallet app on iOS. Additionally, the agreement says that the device must be eligible to qualify. And this isn't crazy. If you want to use, usually when you're using any device for touch to pay, it can't be jailbroken because they don't want you going into the underpinnings of the OS and possibly hacking it in order to take advantage of the touch to pay system, the Apple Pay system. Jailbreaking is the process of removing Apple restrictions to allow the installation of third-party non-approved applications. In other words, allowing consumers to do what they want with their own device and not what Apple wants. And this is where things get a little murky here because of the fact that it is your device, but you're also using it in as a payment system that's not really as simple as what we're used to with crypto, where you just scan a QR code. There's a lot more going on. According to the customer agreement, Apple will lock users out of their credit card accounts if there's any attempts to modify the device. Ooh, that's crazy. They'll lock them out of their card accounts. If you make unauthorized modifications to your eligible device, such as by disabling hardware or software controls, for example, through a process sometimes referred to as, quote, jailbreaking, your eligible device may no longer be eligible to access or manage your account. I'm wondering if the card would still work, though. I'm a bit curious about this article. The card probably would work. The Apple Card is due to be released later this month and is likely to appeal only to diehard Apple nuts, since ordinary credit cards have far fewer constraints. So I thought this was interesting. I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, most credit cards, you cannot use them, for example, to buy crypto on Coinbase or any of the other exchanges for the most part. But this is a Bitcoin website, so they are going to be a little bit more defensive when this stuff comes up. And if you don't like Apple products, then don't purchase them. That's all I got. Thanks.